Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from The Guided Gem, and we're here to do just a collective reading. Let's see what the messages are. I'm doing the best I can to try and get messages out to you guys, only because we're nearing the end of this year, 2023, and I feel like there's a lot still that we have to do. There's a lot of changes that are coming for us, so here I am trying to give you what I can. So let's see what comes up. All right, Spirit, let's do this. When I say it's a collective reading, that means it could be for all signs, regardless of if it's your sun, moon, or rising sign. And if the message does not resonate for you, my beautiful gems, then it is not your message. Just let it go, okay? All right, Spirit, let's do this. Messages from my collective. Yes, adjustments, abundance. Is there any more? Let's see. Okay, so that is it. So here's what I'm getting, like right off the bat. Then what I'm getting for you guys, it really fits into the previous messages that I did recently in this week. Lots of adjustments. So I think there was a reading, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before that, where you are being faced with a situation where you might have to negotiate, reassess. I've also mentioned to you during all of our readings for this month that it is maybe a really good idea to kind of go back through all of your 2023 and even earlier if you can, and just to kind of reassess, if you've been able to reach your goals and to accomplish certain things that you wanted to do, or are there more of your goals that you had set early on in the year and they kind of dropped off the list? And if that is the case, you got to go back and see why you dropped them off the list, or, why is this coming back now and why do I have to readjust? Let's look back and let's move forward, okay? So maybe there are things that you just need to let go. Maybe you just need to stop fighting yesterday's war is what I'm hearing. Whoever that's for, but stop fighting yesterday's war. It's kind of interesting. I feel like there's some sort of family feud going on, and maybe it has to do with some sort of inheritance or maybe some sort of financial situation. But know that whatever war that you've been fighting, I think the message here is that it's time to let that war go. It's time to let things be. And you can fight till you're, blue in the face. I literally saw a blue face, and it's not going to get you any closer to your happiness. And even if you, because a lot of you are worried that if you do not fight this war and if you kind of let it go, it's going to be like a sense of defeat for you. And I'm here to say to you that, the defeat is that you're choosing you over this war, and that is a great win if you ask me. Okay, let's get into tarot and see what other messages come up. All right, Spirit, let's see what are the messages for this reading. And guys, please do let me know if you do enjoy these readings. Okay, okay, too many cards, too many. Let's just reactivate these cards because I did shuffle them, but it's very possible that the energy got shifted again. Let's see. All right, Spirit. Cut the deck. All right. We're cutting the deck. Take it from the top. Okay, let's take it from the top. Ooh, we have judgment. Look at that. So judgment, wow. Judgment is all about a decision. I hope you know that, right? And the decision is to really reassess yourself, your situation, and to look at everything that is going on in your life. A lot of people are complaining about the relationship that they're in. They're complaining about the job that they're in. They are maybe complaining about everything that's around them. And if you are choosing to remain where you are completely unhappy, then the question I ask you is, what are you going to do about it? right? So there's a definite decision that needs to be done here. If you're complaining because you don't like your boss, if you're complaining because they are not giving you what you are worthy of, if your relationship is stagnant, what are you doing about, re-energizing that relationship? What are you doing about rekindling? What are you doing about, bringing in more abundance, bringing in more wealth? Maybe the job that you're at is just, you've reached the top and there's no more growth here, and you're bored and you're frustrated and you don't get along with your manager or boss or whoever's going on here. The question all falls back on you. So if I can kind of ask you to kind of shift your thinking and to look at it from a different perspective, I kind of feel that your decisions are going to be very drastic, number one. And number two, it's going to be a decision that is actually going to be you reaching your goals, what is going to truly make you happy. I'm hearing that, and what if I don't know what that is? Well, if you don't know what is going to make you happy, and if you don't know what your goals are, or what you got to do, then that is step one. Your first step would be to kind of figure out what it is that you want to do, right? And once you know what you want to do, then you can make a plan of action. Okay, so again, I'm going to invite you to look at your goals that you set in 2023, at the early onset of 2023, and see if your goals were even made any sense. Okay, I'm getting I'm getting a message. Spirit is saying that some of you don't even remember your goals. Did you even write them down? This is all about being a little bit disorganized and blaming everything around you, that everything is not working out for you, but you're not doing anything to help yourself. Okay? Very, very strong messages today, and I hope no one's taking this personally. There's absolutely no judgment on my part from me to you, and I hope there's no judgment from you to me. And I'm just here to help you and to guide you to try and achieve your best self. Okay? All right. Let's see what else there is. All right. So we have the Seven of Wands. Look at this picture. The Seven of Wands, being stuck, trying to break free, trying to find yourself. And, this character kind of makes me think of Freddy Mercury and how he was a very unique kind of personality. And a lot of people didn't know what he was, who he was. And yet he was truly artistic and created some amazing songs, beautiful music. And yet he felt alone. He felt lonely, right? And I feel that a lot of you, my beautiful gems, even though you guys are incredible people, I feel like most people around you don't understand you and you feel alone. And I'm here to say that you're not alone. You just need to find out, who your people are, and you need to find out what it is that you need to do to truly find your truth, your happiness, right? Freddie Mercury was the singer of Queen, the creator of Queen. I don't know if you're familiar with it. Bohemian Rhapsody. If you look at the movie, they did a pretty good job with the movie as well. And I don't know why I'm thinking of Freddie Mercury, maybe because of this picture here, but the whole message here is don't be your worst judge. Do not judge yourself harshly. It is time for you to, one, love yourself, my beautiful gems, okay? Accept situations, accept less meaning if you have some negotiations going on, how much happier are you going to be if you need to fight for the next couple of years? Wouldn't you rather take less and be over and done with so you can get on with your life? How long have you already been fighting this yesterday's war? Okay, so ask yourself all of these things. And unfortunately, people, when they reach a certain stage in their life, that's when they start going back and reminiscing on how they could have done things differently. I'm giving you a heads up, and I'm asking you to do this for yourselves now. Okay, beautiful message. Look at this, the King of Wands. Take action. Figure out what it is that's going to make you happy. Figure out what your goals are and take action. Actually, the King of Wands is the most action-oriented king in the tarot deck. This is the one that will put fire to any idea, make a plan, take action, and get to the finish line. This is the energy I want you to have, okay? And how do you do that? By doing a self-inventory, okay? By really getting to know yourself, getting to understand what it is that you need to do and where it is that you want to go. Stop living a life that doesn't even belong to you. Stop, feeling sorry for yourself. And I'm sorry that I'm saying this, and I know it's a harsh message, but the message is truly stop feeling sorry for yourself. If you find yourself complaining to all of your friends, like day in, day out, to your family, to your, whoever your trusted entourage is, well, then there's an issue with your life. I need you to fix it. I need you to find out what it is. And you're saying like, well, Maria, I can't really quit my job because I need to pay my bills. Right. But what are you doing after hours? A job is not 24 hours a day. And you're going to say, well, I need to sleep. Well, you're only sleeping because you're not happy and you're just kind of sad and just dragging yourself through life. But if you had something that you were looking forward to and passionate about, then your 6 to 8 hours of sleep is more than enough. So you have plenty more time to work on your projects, put a plan together and take action, right? I know you already know everything I'm saying, so I just need you to do it, okay? Wow, so you get the both the Kings of Wands. So this deck, you have like the 2 sets. So you actually get both of them. These are both Kings of Wands, and I'm going to show you so that you can believe me. See, they say both King of Wands. One is the masculine energy and one is the feminine energy. And this is you needing to take action on both, okay? A lot of you are single out there, okay? A lot of you are feeling sorry for yourself for still acting like a victim from a past, story. And I'm calling it a story because that's all it really is. You lived it. That story's gone. It's like reading a book. You read that book and the book is finished, okay? That story is finished. I need you to close the chapter because it's not serving you anymore, and I need you to move forward. Now, we have the King of Wands that is fiery and takes action and gets to the finish line. This is like, the CEO of a company who brings the company to the next level. This is the one that is completely organized and knows exactly where to get the answers, where to find the paperwork, how to, where to sign on the dotted line. This is the energy of the one that is organized. They used to say back in the day that behind every great man, there's a great woman. Well, you have this going on for you right now. And you are both these people. Okay? Amazing. Amazing. For some of you, it might be that you are going to be with someone who's going to help you achieve your goals. Maybe you need to do this in unison with someone else, someone who is feeling like you are feeling, someone who needs to reassess their life and kind of come up with plan B. Maybe you are going into partnership with like-minded people and you guys are so completely opposites that you guys make a perfect pair in order to achieve your goals. If you're going into partnership and this is going on for you, then congratulations, because this is like, a perfect pair, okay? 4 of Wands. Like, come on, Spirit. Like, you're really, really, like, amazing, okay? So we have the 4 of Wands. And look, I'll show you. You see those 2 people dancing on top of the red roof? This is because they're achieving their success. They are celebrating their achievements. They have, really elevated in life, and they've grown like this huge masterpiece, whether it is building a foundation in your home, whether it is building a business, whether it is whatever it is that you are making a decision on, it's really going to be successful. So I need you to trust yourself and do it, okay? And finally we have, if you don't do it, you're going to have regrets. We have the 5 of Cups. You are literally looking and reminiscing and thinking like, maybe I should have done it. But sometimes fear holds us back. Sometimes it is that, comfort zone where we don't like to step outside of our comfort zone. And I'm here to say, well, my beautiful gems, I'm just telling you that you can actually be successful and you can reach the top. Or I really want you to understand that whatever's happened to you in the past is not the reason for your future. So please take action, okay? Take action and move forward. If you are worried about someone, manipulating you and taking charge and creating some sort of havoc in your life, well, then you need to release that person, okay? I'm going to get some clarifying cards and see if we can get more messages. But this has been beautiful so far. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if you're enjoying these messages. I am supposed to go to the Gilded Tarot, so give me 1 second. Okay, let's do the Gilded Tarot. Spirit, what are the messages? Yep, that's okay. This is a very passionate person. Let's see what the other King of Wands is. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so for some of you, obviously not everyone, we have the snake here, which talks about something that is really toxic in your life. Again, I'm going to go back to the beginning of the message, okay? If you are stuck in an environment where it is really toxic, whether it is a person, a job, or whatever it is in your life, a partner, you really need to honestly do an assessment and ask yourself, what am I doing here? I know this is toxic, and I think it's time to break free. I want to break free. That's the song that's coming through. I am not going to sing it. That is so funny because there's another reader that does the singing and it's so funny. I am not going to sing, but I want to break free is the message here. All right, Spirit, anything else? Yeah, commitment with the ring and anchor. Okay, so I'm going to say to you that the message here for some of you is simple, okay? The ring talks about commitment. The ring talks about contracts, about sealing the deal, which is going to bring stability. Now, the commitment that you have to do, my beautiful gems, is a commitment towards yourself, okay? If you are stuck in a toxic environment, I want you to break free. If you are stuck in a toxic relationship, I want you to break free. I don't want you to have regrets because you're saying, no, I'm married, we have children, all of those sad stories that are not helping anyone. I need you to make a decision for yourself. Okay, if you are planning to go into a partnership, I really want you to ask the right questions. If you're seeing any red flags, do not, my beautiful gems, do not ignore them. I need you to be wise at this time. But honestly, once you do this self-assessment and make decisions based on improving your life and taking action, you have stability coming in for you. Okay, sometimes the anchor talks about stormy weather and that things are going to be unstable for a little while. But just to understand that I feel that this shakeup, you are creating this shakeup. People are not going to expect you to leave. People are not going to expect you to start your own business. People are not going to expect you to leave a job because you have respect for yourself. Okay, so I feel like this turbulence, it's you that's doing this. Okay, but you're doing it because you're making a commitment to yourself to improve your situation, your life, and your future. I love this. Let's get you an advice card. I have the, what's it called? The Oracle of the Mystical Moments here. Let's see what the advice is, Spirit. Okay, let's see. You can take this time to like the video, write me a comment so I can connect to your energy. And if you haven't done so yet, I'd appreciate it if you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Any more? No, you're getting just, whoop, there it is. Ooh, I'm excited. Home in the sky. Look at this. Home in the sky. This is talking about, flying up to explore new things and to really look at everything that's around you. I feel like you're not alone as well, that I'm getting this energy. Maybe some of you are going to be traveling. Maybe some of you are going to be taking a new adventure. You're going to take that leap of faith. And I also want to, I want you to understand that this is giving me the energy that, by having the birds like kind of look out the window, it's to be aware and to be mindful of what's around you, what is your environment, and you only need to look at things or want things around you in your environment that are for your highest and best good, right? Where you feel safe, where you feel that this is home, okay? And the other card that you got is the Red Garden. Now, if you notice that she's got like this flower around her head, and she's got this little bird on her shoulder here giving her the guidance, and it's all about beauty, and it's all about growth, and it's about allowing yourself to really share in the beauty of everything that life has to offer. Okay, I'm going to quickly go in the book for those of you who want to wait and see what the messages in the book say. So card home. Okay, so this is this one. Home in the sky. Up in the sky, we see floating neighborhood of houses carried by balloons. Birds peek out through the windows. In this card, there are elements of a journey symbolizing the sky, birds, and balloons. But there are also houses which suggest home, security, and stability. These birds have the best of both worlds. They can travel big distance without losing their home. They are free to seek new experiences without worry. Home truly is where the heart is. Home truly is where the heart is. My beautiful gems, it's everything that we were talking about here. Okay, so take that leap of faith. Do not be afraid. You should be able to find your true self, okay, without fearing of losing anything, okay? And this card, the Red Garden, card number 8, says... So the Red Garden. On this card, we see a woman strolling through a garden full of flowers. The sky glows with pink petals, and the ground has turned a luminescent blue. The woman finds great peace in being one with nature. The flowers have become part of her body, and the parrot feels at home on her shoulder. During her walk down the path of life, she keeps happiness and gratitude in her heart. She notices the simple pleasure of life and is thankful for all nature has given her. My beautiful gems, if this is not a complete message, I don't know what is. I hope it resonated for you, and I hope it's going to give you the guidance that you need. And if it does, do write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Okay? Until the next time, I'm sending you love and light.